What's up, everybody on YouTube? Today I am going to go ahead and pick up a Tesla Model X. I'm right here in front of Tesla, and we will be getting a Model X that's black. I wanted a car to use with the family, so I am actually about to go ahead and pick this car up. The experience so far has been great. The Model X, for example, I ordered online. I put $100 down. I paid a deposit by logging in through my bank. I've never met any salespeople. They sent me an email saying my car is ready, and they basically said come pick it up. So in order to pick it up, you open your app, you accept the delivery, and you start your car with your phone, which is pretty neat. They're taking a lot of the salespeople out of the equation, and what's crazy about the experience is I just spent $100 grand on this Tesla. Now, of course, I'm financing it. I wouldn't buy it outright. It would make no sense. But the total sticker price was $107,000, and I'll go further into this video. Before I go ahead and go in further, hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. As always, I appreciate all the likes, the subscribes, and then the comments as well. I'll respond to it. Any questions you have about the Tesla, I'll respond to it as well. Let's get into this video. Alright guys, so here are all the Teslas. They're lined up in a way where you could just pick them up, and here it says touchless express pickup this way. So these are all the cars that are ready for picking up, and it looks like my Tesla is gonna be right here. This is the black one, the long range version with the silver wheels. Now, why did I get these silver wheels? It's because I am going to go ahead and purchase my own wheels on this car and wrap this car in matte black like I've done my Range Rover. This will be our family car. So these wheels I don't care for. I did not want to pay a premium on Tesla's side, and I did not want to go ahead and get basically anything else. So this is a long range version. It's an excellent car in my opinion. I do see some paint blemishes already, so I haven't picked this car up yet. But if you look at the car, and this is what Tesla is really known for, is having problems with their paint, unfortunately. For example, right here, you got a, oh, that's not a scratch, but right here, you got a paint issue. You see this? So that's one right here that I need to tell them about. And I would have to mark it before maybe picking it up. The scratch on this side, for example, and then I saw another one walking this way, so another paint issue right here. So as you see, this is upon pickup. Let me see what they will say, and I will get into the car and do my first video. Okay, in order to accept the car, I have to accept delivery by going into my Tesla app, clicking manage on my vehicle, and these are the vehicles I also got on order with Tesla, which I may or may not keep, including the Cybertruck. I am looking for a truck in the future. Probably won't get the Cybertruck, and we'll get something else. But I click manage here on my phone, and it's taken quite a while to open up. Oh, there we go. So it says please pay off your remaining balance. As you see, I paid $97,000. Nothing due. Accept delivery. That's kind of how you do it. All right, it accepted delivery. The car should be unlocking or unlocked. I'll go back to the Tesla app. Okay, now I'm in the app of my car, and I click, it says, are you sure you want to unlock it? I click yes. It's loading. The car is now unlocked. And just like that, it opens up to me, and this is the car inside. So you can tell there's some dirt and blemishes and so forth. Your Tesla agreement is here. You get complimentary premium connectivity, and I opted for the 6-seater. So actually, let's go ahead and take a look at that. You push the handles in like so, and you basically got this 6-seater package here, which is pretty neat. For a family car, I think this is going to be a great addition. You know, they've updated these hinges from what I read. Plenty of room here, guys, in the seat. It feels very roomy, and the 2 seats in the back are smaller, but definitely for the kids would be a great addition. So that's pretty neat. And let's take a look here. You got the trunk, a little bit amount of trunk space when the seats are up, of course. And then again, how cool is that to be able to just open the wings of the Tesla and have it like so. So imagine this car wrapped in black, satin black probably. Imagine it with some bigger wheels that are black, and you got a pretty nice vehicle with 6 seats inside. I love it. I love the design of the 6th seat. It makes it almost like a minivan without having that ugly feel. So again, here we go. You got plenty of room, it looks like, and you do have some issues. Now to close it, there is a button right here. You got to get out of the way. So you press it and you get out of the way. You could also close it from the inside or from the screen. There's a button here, and there's a button right here as well. Oh, sorry, that's not it. Looks like it's right here. Yep. Oh, wrong side. There we go. So it closed all of the doors. Pretty quiet. And I think the kids will be happy with this car. Okay guys, so we're pretty much ready to drive here. I had to change some camera settings. What's neat is they give you 2 of these car keys inside the car. These keys are little key fobs. This is your key fob. Ooh, there goes one. So we only get 1 car key. And these are key fobs. You basically get these bad boys, which have little buttons in them and so forth, but this is kind of what they look like. I'm gonna go ahead and peel this sticker off, and this is how they look. Little car key fob, says Model X on it. I don't know if you could see it, but it's pretty neat. And I like it so far. So far the car is pretty impressive. We're gonna go ahead and drive it. It's in D mode now, and we're out of here, and here we go. Oh, it's a little jerky. So if you're not used to driving a electric car, and this is actually the first time or the second time I'm driving an electric car, it's a little bit jerky at a certain level where, you know, if you're not pressing on the pedal, it's almost stopping, and that's with the regenerative braking here. But here we go. I mean, it's pretty quick. I mean, it's just when you step on the gas, it's so fast, and I love it. So it feels really nice. Why did I get a Tesla Model X? Well, here's a few things. One, my family and I love to go to Tahoe. Last year, we went 4 times in a span of 2 months. Our kid, our youngest, or our oldest, I should say, Emily, who's 5, learned how to, she learned how to ski. And I actually switched from snowboarding to skiing as well because I wanted to be a part of that whole situation with her. And with that being said, we're going up to Tahoe a lot, and driving for 3.5 hours is not comfortable. So I wanted to get a car that will allow me to use the autopilot, basically enable me to drive the vehicle and not have any you know, any issues with the with getting there without, you know, feeling tired and so forth. So that's why we got basically the Model X. At first, I was going to get the Model Y, and I decided to go with the Model X instead. The reason is the Model X has the 6-seater option. It's a little bit built better in my opinion. I was seeing horror stories on the Model Ys out there on the internet, and this was one of you know, glass flying off, bad paint issues, and so forth. So I just decided to pass on the Model Y. The price difference for me was a few $100s, and I decided to get the best one I could. I do like how the Model X's look. I like the 6-seater package option here, where we can sit the kids far back and still be able to take a couple passengers if we need to. Of course, I'm probably gonna have to order the hitch accessory, and I'm gonna take a look at that. Now this year, this is a 2020, it does come with a hitch on it, which is really neat. I plan on ceramic tinting the whole car, as well as basically putting 22-inch wheels on it and wrapping it in satin black and doing a chrome delete as well. So I'm going to make this Model X look a little bit more custom than your average Model X. First, I opted to get the performance package on the Model X, and the performance package was very nice. However, the mileage range was 70 miles less, the payment was more, and I thought about it. I was like, this is more of a family car versus a performance car. If I'm going to get a performance car, I should get a racing car or something that has some soul to it with an exhaust. Right now I'm looking at a GT3 RS Porsche. It's one of my favorite cars. It's reliable and so forth. And as you know, we traded in my BMW M3 in 2017. The lease ended on that car, and I turned that car in. So we've had only one car, which was that Range Rover I did a video on, and now we have two technically SUVs until the Range Rover will be turned in, and I will be getting myself maybe a fun car on the weekend, whether it's a GT3 RS or a Lamborghini, Ferrari, or a McLaren. Those are on my list. With the 6-seater option, if you're going to get the Model X, I highly recommend getting the 6-seater. It's easier to get through. There's not much trunk space, but those two last seats do go down, making it a 4-seater. But you get a lot of space, and what's neat is it's easy access to the doors as well behind, with those Falcon doors that open up, so you could put a car seat in there and not have a problem. What else? I don't recommend paying $5,000 for their premium turbine wheels. I think it's a $5,200 option or something, and I'm going to go over the options with you on the website here shortly. But it's a $5,200 option. The problem with that is you can get some really nice high-end wheels for a lot less, and with tires probably for about $1,000 to $1,500 less, and get a name brand that you could keep forever and put on a different car and repaint and so forth. So I'm going to do that. The wrap of this vehicle is probably going to cost me around $3,500 with basically the tint as well. So I'm going to spend another $7 grand into this vehicle and have a really good family car that we could take anywhere, including Tahoe with the autopilot. I don't care about maintenance on this car. There is no maintenance. There's no engine. I don't care about putting as many miles on it. That's what these cars are meant to be driven a lot for. In terms of comfort, the seats are okay. They're a little bit too soft for my likeness. I like a seat that's firmer. The leather doesn't feel as nice as the Range Rover or the vinyl that's here. We opted for black because I was afraid of burns from the jeans on the white. Plus, our kids are so messy that, you know, on the white seat you're going to be able to see hair, food, and everything else in between, and I don't want to be cleaning it every moment, as I do like a clean place, so to speak. Aside from that, the car is pretty decent. It drives pretty well. It's pretty quick or responsive. I wouldn't say it's a sports car, but you know, if I step on it, there's definitely instant torque, and it's probably a lot more torquier than even the M3 I had. It's just weird to go so quick and relatively fast without hearing the exhaust. That's one thing that's weird. I haven't heard the audio yet. I'm gonna get into that and do an update. As I have this car for a month or so, I'll give you guys my likes and dislikes. I went with the black color, black interior. Again, black color is better if you're planning to wrap a vehicle, because if that wrap rips or chips or whatever it may be, the black does not show as much as a different color like a white. So anyone wrapping a white vehicle hates it. Okay guys, so I didn't get in an accident. That was the camera falling off the windshield. I didn't attach it properly as I was in a hurry to exit that dealership. This video is mainly about me picking the car up and what my first impressions of the car were. I am going to do a follow-up video on some of the settings and what I like about it and what I dislike about it. And there are some things on both sides, and I'll do that video later. But for now, the kids like it. Check it out. Oh, good job, Billy. Whoa. Okay, guys, here's how the car looks with all the windows and doors, or all the doors opened, I should say. Again, I'll be doing the chrome delete, wrapping it in satin black, changing the wheels, and I think it'll be a really nice car. Here's the 2 seats. Now the button to get these up and down is actually right here, I believe. Now if you want to see how much trunk space, this goes pretty deep as well. Lawrence, check this out. So it does go very deep, so you could put a lot of groceries in here, and then it's almost a 2-tiered system because you could just cover it and put more stuff on top. If you do want to get those seats down, you could basically push this in and that goes in. And there are buttons right here. And then you could just pull it down. Right here, press the button.
Wow.
Yep, there you go. And look how much space you have with both seats down and still having a 4-seat configuration. If you wanted to push it up, you would have a, you know, a 5-seater and have basically still some space going this way if you want to put you know, something that's longer. There are 2 USBs in the back, but overall this is just kind of what I wanted to show you guys as far as the look of the car. Everything is controlled through the app. You could close doors, open doors. You don't even need a car key. You simply just have your phone and your Face ID. Open it up. So that's about it. I think Veronica's coming down the street. Oh yeah, there she is.
You can hear the exhaust?
Yeah. She is crazy. That's what 12 years together or 13 years together means. So that is my new 2020 Model X. So far, the Model X is unlike anything I've driven. It's a comfortable ride. The technology is beyond levels than anything out right now. It actually is a great alternative to a minivan if you could afford the price. I feel like it is a minivan. I'm not going to go into recommending it fully yet. I think we're going to drive it for maybe a month or two, and I'll give you my feedback along the way, whether or not I like it, what I hate about it or dislike about it, and what I love about it. And so far, what I love about it is the technology and having 300 or so miles ready every morning. You wake up, you don't have to worry about if your wife filled up gas the night before. So that is a bonus. Anyway, I hope you liked this video. Please go ahead, hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. As always, I appreciate it. Comment below if you have any questions or you want to leave comments. I read those and respond. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you guys here next time.